Hey, welcome everybody to another episode of our 100th episode, our official 100th episode of Talking Watches, where we talk about luxury wristwatches. Yeah, right on. Welcome. Thank you for joining live, and if you're watching a replay, thank you for watching the replay. We are in 1080p, so please remember to set your little setting there in the bottom left, right down there, or bottom right. My bottom left, your bottom right. There's a little gear box there, and you can set it to 1080. My screen's a little too bright for me. Hey, and then we've got Bud to Stud joining us. What's going on, Bud to Stud?
Hey guys, good evening. Good, how you doing?
Hanging in there, man. Hanging in there. How about yourself?
Good. I'm just trying to unwrap this mess that my cord's into here. So just give me a second.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say we could barely hear you.
How about now? Is that better?
Oh yeah, no, it sounds like it's a bad connection. You're coming in and out.
Oh yeah, it's still coming in and out.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Just give me a second. Let me unplug this, and I'll come.
Oh wait. I think you're good. You're good.
Is it better now? Okay.
Yeah, I think it could have been me.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Might have been me. Okay.
Good.
Yeah, you're good. Oh, loud and clear.
Okay. All right.
So how are you? What's going on?
Good. Not much. Just had kind of a hectic weekend. Went out of town for the weekend, but of course that didn't stop me from stopping at a couple of ADs in the area there where I was at. I was in Houston.
Okay.
And,
what kind of what did it look like? What was the scene inside the? What kind of an AD was it? I'm assuming Rolex AD.
Yeah, Rolex AD. Really didn't go into. There was like an Oris and a Frederic Constantine, and kind of a couple of strange ones in there. So we didn't walk in there. The Omega boutique, believe it or not, even though I kind of walked around outside a little bit and kind of tried to let them see my new Blueberry, they looked at me outside, and it was by appointment only, and they never did even come to the door to see if they could get me to come inside or not. So I was really surprised that they're just literally turning away business like that. And this is the day before the election. So, hey Cockney, hey Shot in the Dark. So yeah, I was really, really surprised that. So the Rolex guy wasn't very nice. I asked him if he's seen any of the new watches. He basically said, yes, of course we have, but any of the new ones are all allocated, and as you probably know. And I said, well, yeah, I said that kind of defeats the purpose of. The OP line that is trying to get new buyers and stuff in here. And he really didn't say a whole lot to that, And anyway, and then I did actually go to a nice place, and they had a brand new gold sub, not a 41, but a 40.
Okay.
And which is interesting, but at that point the day had kind of gotten down towards where I had to get to the airport pretty quick. But as you know, them older subs don't go for as high of a premium as the newer subs are going for. So I don't know that I would have probably really took that too seriously, but it was nice to see it in the
at an AD.
At an AD, yeah.
Interesting. Yeah. So a 2020.
2020.
That would have been a good flip, dude.
Well, I don't
With
know.
the 2020 card, I mean, I think those go for probably 13 and a half.
Well, this was a solid gold black dial sub. You know what I mean?
Ouch. You'd be spending a pretty penny.
You'd be spending a pretty penny with no guarantee of anything
Gotcha.
coming back, you know. So,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it was nice to see in there because that's all they had.
Yeah.
You know, everywhere else in Texas just had, again, kind of like, not even like Las Vegas, because Las Vegas had day dates and date just galore. These guys just had one or two day dates and one or two date just, but not even men date just, women date just. So it was a very poor selection, and I did not like the dealers there. So I would not look to go to Houston to be buying anything. Hey
Gotcha.
Chris, how you doing? So Chris, how did that latest deal that you was looking at work out?
I got the last of my Porsche parts in today, so I set up an appointment for 9 a.m. to drop my car off tomorrow morning.
What do you got left to put in there?
I got the black anodized aluminum pedals, foot pedals, brake, gas, and dead foot pedal. They look really nice.
The car looks amazing. It really does.
Got a new cigarette lighter.
Yeah.
The one in there doesn't work, so they actually have a cigarette lighter with a little picture of a cigarette and a smoke but coming off of it.
Right.
So I got a new cigarette lighter. And what else did I get? Oh, and I got the decals. One decal, small decals. They're gonna go one on each door, and it's gonna. It says 911 Carrera 4S. It's gonna make it look a little sporty and flex the reference number, I guess you want to call it.
Right. Yeah, well, that car flexes itself pretty much. So you should be good for another 10 years on that car now, huh?
Yeah, I'm good. I mean, to be honest, I can't drive it that much, so it's gonna last and be taken care of and garaged, and not driven much. So.
Yes, well, that's what that car is kind of meant for anyway.
Right,
So
exactly. I mean,
Sunday afternoon drives,
it's got 85,000 miles on it,
Uh-huh.
and it's a 2004, so that's not many miles for 16 years old, right? 85,000 miles.
Not at all, no.
I think I'm going to be. It'll take me a long time to get it up to 100,000 miles. If I put, like 200 miles on it a month, 300 miles on it a month, it'll take me a few years.
Take you a while, yeah.
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 So I'll get to enjoy it. It'll be nice.
You've been just as excited about that as you have about any of your Rolexes and Snoopies and stuff.
Yeah, I haven't been excited about a car since I was in my 20s and I had a Corvette. So this is this is fun. It's fun.
Yeah, well, that's good. Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, you got to pick up that Bronco you've been wanting, I think, man. I keep seeing those, and maybe if you get the right deal on one of those one day.
I got a deposit on one, so it's just a matter of when it gets in,
Oh, the newer ones.
The newer ones, yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I think I saw that too. They look pretty nifty.
I mean, the thing that turns me off about the old ones is the way that people say the ride is and everything, So it's just, and then I see them in real life, and they're actually a lot shorter than what I expected.
Mm-hmm.
So those was actually very small SUVs that they've turned into these big 4x4 monsters, but not a lot of room inside them.
And what you were saying about the ride, I've been watching some restoration shows, and old guys will come in with an old Stingray Corvette or something or another, and the car is absolutely gorgeous and beautiful. But he says, you know what? I just need you to take care of all the suspension, and they rip it apart from the frame and start rebuilding it, and just to make it a nice ride, comfortable,
Right,
comfortable ride, modern day suspension and all, right?
and the guys that I've been seeing buying them are anywhere from 40 to 60, and they don't want to be bounced all over the place. They want a nice smooth ride, So they're paying to get a good, good looking vehicle with a nice ride.
I mean, that's where that's where you can dump a lot of money in an old car is, going down to the frame and rebuilding the suspension and the ride and all that, right?
Yep,
That's where all the money goes. So yeah, no, I'm happy with the little investment that I made in the car. It paid tenfold for me.
Decon is asking for some pictures if you got any.
Pictures of the car?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't think so. I think the only thing, no, I don't. Maybe I'll take some, after I get the pedals and the decals on it tomorrow. Once it's all done, maybe I'll take some pictures and share them, yeah. You know what I've been spending all day looking at is straps from Aaron's shop. You know Aaron's shop?
Yeah.
Combat straps. Yeah. So I've been checking these out.
So is he the guy? Is he the guy making the new 5167A straps?
No.
Or is that Rubber B?
Right.
Okay. So with that strap, does that come with some type of deployment clasp, or do you got to use your own deployment clasp?
On these, like my yellow two-tone bluesy, I used my own deployment clasp.
Right.
I don't know if he provides any clasps or buckles. I'm sure he provides tang buckles, but I doubt he does deployants. Oh, here's the buckles, actually.
Well, that's what I'm thinking, is just a tang buckle on my 5167A so that I don't got to use my deployment clasp,
Right.
And I like the way his looks. And you sent me the pictures on them first off. So, but this is a guy, you've bought a couple of these too, haven't you?
I've bought one. The yellow one for my bluesy came from here. And I was chatting with him on Instagram today, and I let him know that I want 3 more straps, and I told him, I can commission 2 of them right away. And I sent him links to my pictures of my 1016 Rolex, and I asked him to come up with some ideas for that. And then I also told him that I'm getting the new Snoopy, and I told him I want him to make me a strap for the new Snoopy before it even gets here, so that I have it maybe in time.
Yeah.
And I gave him I sent him a few pictures. I spent a good hour looking at different Snoopy photos, pictures and comic strips, and I took some snapshots and sent him an idea of kind of what I want. Like, I sort of want space characters on the strap, maybe like a black and white comic cartoon or something like that on the strap, so it'll look like a comic strip going around it.
Right.
Wouldn't that be kind of cool? But in black and white only.
Yeah, that would look good.
So like a white strap with black and white comic strip, literally looks like it coming from the newspaper.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm playing with that idea, and then I had another idea too, where I don't know what color the strap would be, but I found pictures of the Peanuts characters floating in spacesuits. So there could be a Snoopy floating, and a Charlie Brown floating, and a Woodstock floating, and like and in between there could be an asteroid and a rocket, and just different things floating in space all along the strap. So both ideas. Hell, maybe I'd have him make both of them, Pretty cool, right?
Yes, yeah.
I think that'd be neat.
Daniel Jimenez asked, hey guys, question for both of you. What do you think of the secondhand Black Bay 58 blue in excellent condition, full box and papers at 3,500? If that's got the bracelet and the strap, I think that's a great deal. If it's just the strap, then I think it's about average. So depends on what you got, Daniel. Hey, Caliber 3135. Yeah, Watches and Geekos said it's a great deal. So I do want to say they're like 42. A cheap one at David SW is like 4,200. So yeah, it does sound like a pretty good deal.
So yeah, he's got so I guess he says here Omega style single fold deployant class. What does that mean? I don't know. I would just tell him what the hell you put on whatever you think is best to put on.
See, I'd be okay with using like something that he's made, because then you don't got to use your original. You can wear it, nobody can see it, and you're not scratching up your clasp.
Oh, the original Omega Tang.
Right, exactly.
Oh, what is it? Is it a deployant or is it a Tang buckle? Does anybody know?
I'm not really sure, but if he's got tangs there, and they work with his strap, and you can just set your tang aside,
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Let me look it up. Omega watches. The hell. As a matter of fact, I wouldn't mind. What did he have here? Well, he says he has. This is what he uses for Omega. It looks like it. This one here. See, well, I don't even know what that is. I'm not even sure what the hell I'm looking at. Single fold deployant. So that's it. So that's a deployant right there.
It's pretty small, huh?
Yeah. Right. Single fold. So that's cool. I mean, then you won't drop your watch.
So, yeah, that just folds over the one side to the other. Yeah.
Right, and it's gonna provide a continuous look of the strap along under your wrist, right? Because I think the strap's gonna go over that cleanly. So like my if I have a comic strip, it can be continuous and join right there in the story, right? Join right there where it closes, right?
Yep.
I think I'm gonna give him something fun to do, because it looks like he likes to get creative from a lot of his Instagram.
Well, I told you I got two of the Snoopies ordered, and then a week later I had a call, and one of them said no, we can't make any more orders, and so they didn't charge my card. And the second one has called back once just to say it's going to be longer than what they thought, but they didn't actually cancel it. So that I thought that was a good thing, but I haven't called her back. So
yeah. Look, you can get one done for your Apple Watch. You see that?
Oh yeah.
Well, hopefully you get it, because I think it'll be a nice piece. I think you'd probably like it.
Especially without having an Omega. That would be a great Omega to start with.
I really like this for a rose gold piece. Look how beautiful this is. The black with the bronze stitching. That's amazing. I want to buy a watch just to fit this strap.
Yeah. Yeah, I was talking to Jim French, and that reminds me a lot of, he just got a new JLC Master Control, and that reminds me a lot of the strap that I told him about.
See, would something like this look too crazy for my Rolex 1016?
It might be a little bit too modern for your 1016.
Right. What about, I told him, what about maybe a Porsche themed strap? And and I gave him an idea of that. So here's kind of like a racing strap. This one I think might be, I think there's one on here. But I gave him the idea. I said, hey, I don't know, maybe. You haven't really switched out any straps at all. Think
No,
you'd have
I
fun
really, yeah,
playing with some.
yeah. And here's the thing: how often do I do it? Like I switched out the bracelet on the Breitling almost about 2 months after I got it, and the strap's been on there ever since for a year or so. So I don't get down and do that a lot. No.
This one would look good on my 1016 right here.
That would look good on the yeah. That's like the perfect looking. Yeah, I agree with that.
I found one that was like a worn denim.
That one might not look too bad.
This one here.
That right there on the Alpina, yeah, that might look pretty good.
I'm not a fan of that. Oh yeah, that would with a stitching that has the lighter stitch. They should have went with the lighter stitching, like the
Yeah,
color of
that
the
color,
patina,
right? The
right?
color of the patina. Yep.
But that would be good. That almost looks like a reptile pattern. Didn't look like sting. Oh yeah, it is beaver tail. I'm not so sure if I like the beaver tail. You like that pattern? I gotta see that in person. It's an odd pattern. It's different for sure. I see this one a lot.
Yeah, that's the Stingray, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that one. Everybody seems to have that. Actually, that's his. No, it's yeah. That looks pretty cool on there.
Yeah, that looks great.
Yeah, I like that.
Especially because on the dial it's got these big round plots.
Yeah, they match.
And yeah, they're exactly like the pearls, right? On the strap.
Yeah, I like that.
It's perfect, yeah. There's a Tudor.
Yeah, that looks good.
See how he brought the color of the bezel in with the strap. So that's something to think about. How the bezel can tie it in.
Not a fan of that Grand Seiko. And
Yeah, not at all.
there you go. I like that.
Yeah, that looks pretty nice. I've never tried the bunt strap. It just seems a little...
What's the deal with it? It's just more protection, more. I know some of them have more cloth, like a softness on the back of them for winter.
But look, it looks like it just comes right out of that. So then you
It
have
does,
the beautiful, beautiful watch strap outside of that too. I wonder if you could use two different colors. I mean, blend the color of the bunt, but make it different, contrasting to the watch strap.
Oh yeah, make that all. Yeah, I see what you mean. Make like the underneath a different color.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that would look nice. Yeah, you could do a lighter color. You could reverse the color of the
Stitching and the
stitching in the yeah. That would look good.
They have Velcro as well. This just reminded me of it.
Huh.
Velcro straps.
Might be good for a vacation, for like, especially if you're on the water.
Mm-hmm. This is interesting. There isn't any blue on this Panerai at all, but it works. I mean, imagine if I did that with my 1016. It's almost a similar watch. 3612, 369 with the patina and the black.
Yeah.
But that's interesting.
I like that.
What in the world is that?
It's green lizard, isn't it? Or
I don't know. Olive salmon with standard rusted sheen for... I don't know what it is. Is that fish? Is that like fish?
if it's salmon, I'm done. I'm out.
Bro, it kind of looks like fish scales, doesn't it?
I hate salmon. It does. If I got to smell salmon on my wrist, that would not do it. No, wait. Cognac alligator with off-white stitching. No, that's gonna be below us. Okay.
Yeah, on the Santos, yeah. That looks great on the Santos. That's like
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
So it looks so integrated, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it fits it perfectly.
Yeah, I would love to. I'd sport that watch all day right there. I like Cartier.
Yeah, I've never really looked into them. I know they got a very big following, but what is that? That looks pretty good. Is that a Vacheron? It is, right?
Yeah, it's one of
That's
them
the
eagles, I think.
Eagle. Yeah, that's an eagle.
Isn't it?
I actually seen a guy wearing one of them with the full bracelet and everything. It's a nice watch. It's a big watch.
I like that strap on the left. Not
Yes.
necessarily with that watch, but
I don't know. I like it with the Daytona. I think it goes with it.
you know which one that would go with that we were looking at recently? I was looking at the Omega, one of the Apollo 8 or the Apollo 11, the black ceramic, and it's got the yellow hands, and the yellow stuff on the dial would go perfect with that strap.
I bet you in person, though, I bet you that gold shines a little bit more, and it matches that yellow a little better.
Oh, here's like a racing strap. So what about something like this on my 1016?
Yeah,
You know,
but with better colors.
Right, but I told him, maybe a Porsche racing theme or something. And so I said, if not, then I showed him a couple of pictures of a couple of other more conservative stuff. But hey, like I told him, I really like the denim strap. Maybe I'll come across that. I always loved this one. This one's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that.
That would look sick on a black ceramic Daytona. That'd be great to put on my Daytona. Wouldn't that be amazing?
He does got some amazing stuff. James Caan said the Velcro straps are nice. Do you got one of them, James Caan?
The black Alcantara. Check that out on his.
I like that. That looks
Yeah.
good.
That match that competes with a Paddock travel time right there, right? The Paddock one.
It looks like the Paddock Big Pilot to me almost.
Yeah. And it's good enough to pull it off with that strap too.
I think that was one of the big things about the Big Pilot was that it looked a lot like the Zenith, right?
Right. You had that, didn't you? No, the Seiko green one? No.
No, I had the blue one. That's nice, but I had the blue one, the limited edition, which they're all limited edition. But
I wish you put some of the newer pictures on here, but I did check out. None of these are on Instagram, so at least I get to look at these again. I haven't seen
yeah,
these
if
in a
they
while.
put the yellow OP and the blue OP up here with some of these straps, it'd be looking good.
Yeah, what do you think the 1016 with the one on the right, the double ridge, toad double ridge, orange for the 1016 right there?
Yeah, I like them.
It'd be kind of crazy looking.
The 1016 would look really good with just about anything, unless you went too far overboard.
He uses this Panerai a lot in pictures.
Yeah.
And it has a lot of looks of the 1016, the patina, the 369, So you can kind of get I can kind of get an idea a lot with this Panerai. See, he uses it in everything.
Problem with that for me is your yellow strap looks a lot like that, and that would bother me. For your Rolex, for your bluesy.
That it looks like what? The texture?
Oh,
you want something different, right?
Yeah, I like this one on the left down here.
Yeah, I'm with you. The one on the Oris?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's that beaver tail. You like that beaver tail. That looks pretty cool.
Texture's different. Looks good. Looks clean.
Yeah, it does look clean. It's nice. What's the one on the one on the right's alligator, the one on the left is, it's got to be it's the beaver, gray beaver, right?
And then again, I wouldn't, if I was going to have a strap, I'd probably want an alligator too. I mean, how much longer do you think they're going to have the alligators available?
I don't think it matters to him.
Yeah.
He's not, I don't know, he's just shipping it, one thing. I don't think he's saying what it is exactly. I'm not certain. I don't think it's an issue. Let's see, here's by... See, look at the hand-painted designs. So anything like this might be cool on the 1016.
Yeah, that would be nice.
He might do some Porsche theme, painted something like this, you see?
Yeah.
See, here's a race car one. These are pretty cool.
Is that Ninja?
Yeah, just all kinds of different stuff. Pin-ups. Yeah, pretty good.
Imagine one of them with the women on it, with the what are them? The Vacheron models with the women swimming around and stuff. You know which watch I'm talking about?
Yeah, you can come up with some pretty creative stuff. For sure. See, look at that. Looks like the Explorer. See, some kind of a denim like that.
Yeah,
for the strap.
I really like that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Man, if you could get to where it says 616 and where the men are to be in the same color as your indices, I think that would be great. You know what I mean?
See a strap like this,
Or
this
even
kind
that.
of material. Yeah,
that would
that's
be
pretty cool.
that would be great.
Cinco de Mayo. That's pretty cool. Interesting. Yeah, that's what I was telling him. The denim. These denim ones look kind of cool.
Yeah, the denim would fit your 1016. Pretty much any of the denim ones. I like that one. Is that just a smooth, like a smooth suede, or is it Alcantara, or what is that? Doesn't really say. It just says the paint.
I don't know what that is. That's a giant panel he's holding or something, isn't it?
Oh, is it? Okay.
That's
All right.
something else.
Oh,
Like
okay.
maybe a watch box or something.
Gotcha. Okay. He's getting some ideas from that.
Oh, look at these.
Yeah, I like that black and green. That's beautiful.
Yeah, it matches the Super Luminova.
Very nice. Is that again his same?
Same watch. Yeah, that must be his watch.
Yeah, that looks good. That IWC.
Right. Ooh, look at that. The Audi.
Oh yeah, and the leather.
Oh, I saw you asking on Archie's show. So are you torn between a GMT gold dial? I mean, a green dial, GMT, and the Pave dial. You're not sure what to do.
Not sure what to do. So one of the guys in the WhatsApp group come up with a really nice example gold GMT, and I've been looking for the last 6 months, and there hasn't been a lot of good things out there,
Uh-huh.
And so he's got a 2019, and it's pretty crisp. So, um, and the problem is the other company that I was talking to with the Yachtmaster, they have a medium strap, which they say would need to be cut, but they're not going to do it for me. So I would have to bring it down locally to have that done. And I'm just not sure how them oyster flexes work, So that's got me a little bit worried.
Yeah, how much is a new one of those from Rolex?
The
Do you know?
new oyster flex with that pave dial is 57,000.
No, I mean to buy a new strap. Does the strap
Oh,
really matter? Yeah, the rubber strap. Just buy one
that's the
from
other thing.
Rolex. That's
That's
your
the other thing
size.
I was gonna ask is that possible? Can you buy them straps?
Yeah, of course.
So can you? Yeah. So I'm guessing you'd have to order it, and if there are a couple, I'm guessing there are a couple grand because they call them bracelets, not straps, because they have the wire in them.
But you're going to get it without the deployant portion, so it's going to
Uh,
be a lot cheaper.
right. I'll have the deployant, I guess. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it
So
should be relatively.
just the two rubber.
Yeah, it can't be that much. You know.
So and that is a killer watch, and it's I don't know, but I'm also thinking should I wait a couple weeks and see what happens with this election thing, and that was a big bummer last night. So yeah, that looks best on that Santos there. That looks good on that. What is that? Is that a glass shoot? Yeah.
Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, there's another strap that I picked out and showed him for the 1016. I haven't come across it yet. That would look good on the 1016 too.
Mm-hmm.
That would look nice, huh?
Yeah.
Distressed dark chocolate.
Yeah. That would look good, and then the stitching would match your numbers.
Ooh, the distressed olive. Look at that.
Yeah. I really like that.
Oh man, that would look even better.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Distressed olive. Man, that green would really look good on that 1016, wouldn't it? Man, let me take a picture of that. Think about that one too.
Watches and giggles, just so you can see here. You got me thinking about it today. Watches and giggles.
Oops.
You know you want it.
Took a picture of that.
Hey, EP.
Boy, any of these colors work good. They all have the patina stitching. That green, though, I kind of like that. It'd be neat to have that in the collection. The green.
Septic Tank is saying that them oyster flex are about $350 per side, so about $700.
Gotcha, that ain't cheap. See if you can haggle the price down to cover that cost.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
Was there one gallery or just two? Yeah. Leather. I don't think about leather. Nah.
You've kind of already got leather suede on there, right?
Yeah, I know. Leather. The toad's kind of cool.
Toad's cool. Yeah.
Ooh, look at that toad. That's kind of weird.
I like that.
Yeah, that looks good right there, even that.
Yeah. Yeah. The light stitching would match.
Interesting looking stuff. Oh, no pictures of the watches. Just those. But so... Green toad strap. Purple toad strap. The rust.
I like that rust color.
Yeah. The rust would look good with the patina stitching.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that too. Oh, mustard. That looks kind of pukey.
I'm wondering if there'd be like a gray color that would match the actual steel of the watch, and then a stitching color that would match.
Right there. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be.
Hey, a lot of colors dyes.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, I like that too. I think that's the one we've seen already done.
I like green. Yeah, so tomorrow he said he's going to email me a couple ideas about the 1016, and we'll get going on that. So, bam, tomorrow I'm going to drop off the car, and I'll be without a car. Plus, I got that dang shot today, so I've been pretty much just couch-ridden. So I'm just going to relax tomorrow, too, and just look at straps and take measurements and order straps back and forth with this guy. I'll just see if I can get 2 of them in the works. One for the Omega and one for the 1016.
That gray, what is that gray for?
This gray? Python.
Python, nice.
I'm not sure what that looks like on a watch. How the pattern would really break out. Because they look kind of long patterns, huh?
Seem like it would have to be thinned down a little bit.
Use the edges.
Yeah.
Black Python, that'd be a nice one. Yeah. See, he does watch rolls and stuff too. Belts. Let's see, where's the watch rolls? Look at the valet trays. And
I'm always surprised at the price of the watch rolls. So, you know,
how much are they, do you think?
I've seen them 1,500. I don't know.
For his stuff here?
Not this person. No, not him in particular. But I wouldn't be surprised if those are.
Does it say the price? Watch rolls. It doesn't say exactly.
You know what that means, don't you?
Mm.
When it doesn't say the price.
Yeah. I'm not really even sure what I'm looking at. What he's holding there. Are you? What is that? That's the watch roll, but I don't get what he's. No, that's a valet tray. What is that?
They look like sunglass.
Oh, those are the valet trays. See, they're little dishes he's holding.
For what?
For your keys.
Yeah.
And your jewelry and stuff to sit down on a tray, right?
I guess.
The watch rolls are down here. Yeah, the one in the middle is nice.
Hey, Dr. A and B.
Oh, that's a watch case. Hand painted Roxanne on watch case.
Okay, that makes sense.
Oh, and there's what it looks like, the watch roll.
Yeah.
They look really nice.
They do look really nice, but I can get them, with the hard, they're not quite as fancy, but I can get them pretty inexpensive with a nice hard. In case something gets dropped on them, it's not going to hurt the watch,
Right.
I like the double colors on the.
There's
wallet.
the strap. There's the strap. I told him. I told him, what do you think about that strap on the 1016?
Yeah, that would be fantastic.
So I sent him a picture of that one right there. I said that or the leather. There's a not a leather. I said, what about making a Porsche custom strap, or this strap here, or it's like a blue jeans. It's like a washed denim blue jeans. So imagine like a blue jeans stitched, and it kind of looked cool. There's one of them on Instagram. Let me see if I can show it to you.
Yeah, no, I like that a lot.
So I think this might be the best one. Here, I'll show you. Let me try to bring myself up full screen. Look at this. See how it's like a jeans?
And it's denim, yeah, I like that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I do like that.
And it's like distressed, so see how it's like ripped there, sort of?
Right, so it's supposed to be like that.
Uh-huh. Wouldn't that look cool in the 1016?
Mm-hmm.
So, we'll see. Or that one. I think the denim one actually looks better. Blue jean denim. Kind of looks cool.
Yeah, my son just come walking in and he seen the green watch and he said, "Is that the Harrods?" I told him I promised I'd find him a Harrods watch before they get discontinued.
Oh. Haha.
The Tudor Harrods with the green,
Oh, yeah?
He loves that watch.
No way. Yeah, that's the best one.
Yeah.
How cool. How cool. Oh, that's a nice keychain to match the 911. Should have had one of those made when he did the bluesy.
Yeah, that would look good.
That's cool. He wants the Harrods. Love it.
Well, I have the regular GMT Pepsi, right? So the one night I told him, I said, "This is the red, white, and blue. This is the American one." And I showed him a picture of the Harrods one, and I said, "This is the one from the old country back in Ireland," which it's in England, I know, but I told him Ireland because he's Irish, and that was it. Boom. He was just like, "Oh, you got to get me that one. You can give the USA one to my brother. I want the one from Ireland." So he's pretty hot on that watch.
And this wallet's gorgeous.
Yeah, he does nice work.
It looks like pieces of chocolate.
So it's one of them type of wallets. You see how you hold you hold the middle and you flip it open. It's kind of like a billfold one.
Right.
See the kind of with the old school.
Right. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, it's neat. It's neat.
Billfold.
Dig it. Dig it.
You could still order just that small little keychain with the yellow on it if you got the Oyster Perpetual.
Oh, this one here?
Just that little piece. Yeah.
Just tell them I want this.
Yeah. Just that alone.
Send this with my order.
Maybe with all of your promotion on the TV on the channel here, he might give you one.
That's kind of a cool little thing there. Matches the bluesy.
Yeah. Yeah, you could wear that with. You could have that with the bluesy or the OP if you got it. Keep it for the Porsche.
I don't really have a special keychain on the Porsche already anyway, so that could be a cool yellow keychain for it, huh? Yeah, I'll have to hit him up for that. Let me take a photo of that too. It's easier just to take a photo and send it to him. If he has... No, nothing.
There's a guy that I was watching on YouTube the other day, and he's the Dubai expert watch collector or something.
Uh-huh.
And so he just so happened to be at a dealer, and the dealer gave him a Pepsi. He just was standing there, and they brought him out a Pepsi, and they sold it to him. So he got on, and he gave them the number and the name of this AD, and within like 5 minutes, the AD called him and said, "Bro, you got to take down your video. We cannot handle the phone calls coming in right now." So I guess it was a pretty good video, but he had to take down the video, and I guess it was a good journey to finding the Pepsi, and he just happened to by luck get it. And I don't know if anybody on here seen that or not. It was pretty neat. That looks good. That looks real good.
Uh-huh.
It's got the black on the outer edges.
Double layer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the black's in behind it.
Uh-huh.
That looks nice.
That's really nice. It seems like we both seem to gravitate towards the olive green.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's a good color for pretty much any of them straps.
Oh, that's sort of... Well, that's different. Raw edges.
I'm not crazy about the blue in the right there at the end, but that looks good.
Oh, here it is. Distressed denim. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
That's the one I like for the 1016, man.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, you could actually wear that with a pair of jeans and stuff. That'd look great.
Yeah, wouldn't that look great? That's pretty great. Yeah, I think that really goes well with that vintage Explorer.
And no matter how much you wear that, it's just going to continue. You know, it's not gonna look much different.
Yeah, that strap will last forever, won't it?
Right. It's a forever strap. And what I like about the 1016 is it has the lugs that come out, and it kind of, these straps are perfect for that because they're not going to be integrated right up to the. It's going to kind of look like that,
Mm-hmm. That's interesting.
Yeah, that's got that tour look to it, like the roughed up look.
Yeah, that's interesting. That wouldn't look so bad on the new Snoopy if it was like this, but with blue instead of the black.
Right.
With a torn up look and everything, that would kind of look good on the Snoopy.
Right.
Kind of looks like a chewed up dog collar.
Yeah, and I'm wondering if that's going to get worse. Is that going to fall apart quicker, or is that?
I don't know. Yeah, that's interesting. That would go well with the second Snoopy.
Yeah, I'm guessing he's made it so that it's going to be sturdy, but it doesn't look it. That looks pretty good on the Tudor.
That's the bronze bay, isn't it?
Yeah.
Man, I think you can have a lot more fun with the straps than you can with the watch. To be honest, it's just amazing.
For me, it's almost overwhelming. I mean, look at that. I like that. I love that.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, that's really sharp. So for me, it's almost overwhelming as to which one to pick.
And isn't Colorado the land of? Isn't there beavers there? Isn't there?
There's, I mean, there's some good beaver here. So depends on where you look. Got the healthy kind. We got the biking kind.
Oh man. It's an interesting pattern. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, I've always enjoyed the texture.
What else is going on?
Not much, man. Just kind of hanging out and I'm really just waiting. I talked to my AP guy today, and we talked about the steel 15500, and he did say, it's November now, so he said it's Christmas time and blah 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 and all that stuff, and so I said, well, let me know. I said he was kind of off getting me a blue 15500 because he said you have the blue jumbo, so what's the sense in that? And so I didn't push too much. I said, well,
Right.
the silver, the black. I said, so, and then I also said the gold. I'm also interested in the gold, silver, and blacks, and I mean the gold black one and the gold blue one. So we had a conversation. It was a good conversation, but man, it just doesn't seem like. I told him I was in Vegas and I went to the AP there, and I said they wasn't super nice until I showed them my jumbo, and he was surprised to hear that Richard Mill owns that store, and so I mean I think most of them boutiques live in their own little world and they don't really get out. They don't really. I think that's Clive's strap, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that's his strap, isn't it?
I think he's got a white one, but
yeah,
that's pretty cool.
Crazy.
That's what I meant. You see how this gray matches the silver on the
right,
the steel?
Right, sure.
I think that looks pretty neat.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to call my Omega guy to ask him about the timeline on the Snoopy, but I know he's going to be gone tomorrow and Friday, so I'll have to wait till Saturday now.
I'll tell you, I think Omega's shooting themselves in the foot. They're thinking that their shit don't stink and that they've got this popular watch and they can just literally put on their doors, appointment only. They probably passed up. I was looking at the Seamaster. They probably passed up a $5,000 sale right there. So
yeah, I'm surprised. I mean, Omega.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. And and to make people pay up front for the watch, and they really
they're
screwing trying.
Up. They're screwing up.
They're making a move, trying to be like Rolex, aren't they?
I actually had a friend with me, and I was like, "Have you seen Omega?" I said, "They've got some really cool watches and stuff." And I said, "There they are. I seen them from across the mall." And I said, "There they are. Let's walk down there." And I mean, they've got some good-looking watches, and they just I don't know what the deal is with that.
Yeah.
Apparently, these guys can just not sell watches and continue to make money.
There we go. There's that distressed olive again.
That looks great.
Yeah. Boy, they can't go wrong with that one, no matter what.
No, that's.
Take a picture of that one. Man, shit's like, I want 4 of these straps. Boy, it's so. How do you change these straps? What tool do you use to take off these damn straps?
I'm gonna guess. I mean, on the Panerai, I'm gonna guess they're pretty easy. It looks like they've got the the bolt action.
No, I mean, I'm sorry. I mean, like on my Rolex 1016 or
Yeah.
an older Rolex. I mean, I
Right.
think the tool I have is for modern Rolexes. I'm not sure.
But the older Rolex with the pins, I'm gonna guess that those would be pretty simple.
Pretty simple. All right. We'll give it a go. It ain't like my case is void of
Like
scuffs.
imagine that one right there with the Hulk.
I'm not so sure. Maybe
that
with
just
this, maybe
be
with the
like-
Kermit, with the Kermit,
Yeah,
maybe,
yeah, with the Kermit that would look better.
or with an inverse Kermit.
The Kermit and then the black stitching instead of the white stitching.
Maybe with the inverse Kermit, I want to make because the black bezel will break it up, and then the
I was
green's
gonna
going to be in
say,
the middle.
Are you still doing that? Because that would look awesome.
You think I should? I really was thinking about it. I mean, I'll end up with a Cermit, with a Kermit,
Yeah.
and then I'll end up with a reverse Hulk. I mean, the worst that's going to happen is it's going to cost me money to flip it and flip it back twice with a watchmaker to have him do it.
Right.
And probably most people are going to say, well, you're stupid for not just doing it yourself, because all you got to do is pop it off and pop it on, right?
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. I don't. Have you ever seen Austin Daniels do that and pop them, and then the springs pop out behind them and stuff?
No, really?
Yeah, go back
Oh.
and check out. I mean, he's working with the older pre-ceramic, but still, I gotta think it's
Oh, shit.
similar. That'd be my luck. Is pop all that stuff apart and then bring it to Rolex.
Yeah, kind of like what happened with my with the Oyster class, but I already
Yeah.
did that with.
Yeah. So I don't mess with any of that stuff myself.
You know, when it comes back, I'm gonna sit here and put them before me and give it a good hard think.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll text you a couple of times.
I would kind of take pictures of the 3 or 4 best that you like, and then give it a good. That Seiko looks good.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I was talking about reversing, whether I should reverse the Kermit.
Oh, I would definitely do that. And it's so early, people don't even believe that. Like, I had my blue sub this weekend, and the 3 ADs that I went into was almost looking at me like, there's no way that's real. You know what I mean? There was almost like
Yeah.
it's too new. You couldn't have got that. And, as towards where Vegas, they was very complimentary of what she was wearing. And, they wanted to look at it. They didn't even ask me to look at it in Houston.
So that's what I should do. I'll sport it. I'll make my own Kermit and start walking around with that thing
I think that'd be cool.
all over the place, and I won't even tell them. There's no way they're gonna know because I'm not gonna let them look at it close enough.
Well, and you would at least, at that point, you would at least know if that Cermet ever comes in, if that's a watch you want or not.
Right. That's true. That's true. I can give my thoughts on it.
Yeah. So that's definitely something to think about.
All right, partner. What do you think, man? We're getting going on an hour.
Yeah, that's fine. It was nice talking to you. It's been a little bit. So
Yeah, it's nice chatting with you too.
On the next one here, I'll show you guys my blue sub. I'm not wearing it tonight. I got the Hulk on for good luck for Trump. So
I'm wearing my president.
yeah, there you go.
Maybe next time you share that, maybe next time I'll be able to share my Omega. I hope.
That would be good. I need to call. I'm glad you reminded me. I need to call them tomorrow and see what's going on with the Omega. See if that's even going to be an option. If not, I'll just get my money back.
Yeah.
So, but
Gotcha.
yeah, that's. But yeah, have a good. What is today? I don't even know what today is.
Today's Wednesday. Tomorrow's Thursday.
Yeah. So maybe we'll catch up Friday or Saturday.
All right, guys.
All right. Take it easy.
All right.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. Thank you for watching.
Bye-bye.
Hasta la vista. Take it easy.